Continuing into Oscar season, I thought I'd discuss some of the most incredible actors that have never won an Oscar. Despite standout captivating performances time after time after time, these group of what, in my opinion, are the biggest shocks to never pick up Best Supporting or Best Actor. So here are 5. Please feel free to like and subscribe for more Oscar videos and independent movie content in the future. And just before we begin, this is 5 male actors. I'm going to do a separate actresses list in the coming weeks following March 27th. On that note, let's dive in. Number 5, Willem Dafoe. For the life of me, I cannot understand why this legend, this magician of faces, hasn't won gold. In my eyes, he's diverse, captivating, and in some roles, villain or not, downright scary. I mean, for Spider-Man's Green Goblin alone, he deserved to at least be nominated, turning the comic book arch nemesis into the second greatest on-screen villain in the superhero universe. Lately, he's been on the nomination roll for the Florida Project and at Eternity's Gate, where I thought he gave a spectacular reenactment of the Great Van Gogh, with another 2 nominations for Shadow of the Vampire and even as far back as Platoon in 1987. And if you did manage to see The Lighthouse, it was brilliant. Number 4, Will Smith. Beginning like a lot of actors in television and working his way into so many aspects of pop culture, Will Smith is a much beloved and respected person in different fields, and until the early 2000s was someone who the Academy never took seriously. His incredible portrayal of Muhammad Ali managed to snatch his first nomination in 2002, until he was beaten by a once-in-a-lifetime performance by Denzel Washington for Training Day, one of my personal favourites. Still, Hollywood was beginning to realise that Smith's strengths were in drama. In 2005, I Am Legend proved that he could captivate an entire audience by himself and make the toughest of people cry. But for me, Smith's most deserved performance was in The Pursuit of Happiness, about a poor father struggling to financially support his son while still trying to instill the best moral attitude to succeed in life. I do believe he should have won that in 2007, but despite that, Forrest Whitaker's powerhouse performance in The Last King of Scotland beat him to it. But for me, Smith is an actor that is only getting better. £7 is another role not to be missed in the feel-good film universe. And also his latest nomination in King Richard this year, where I can definitely say he deserves his nomination, and one day I've no doubt he will win. Maybe he's going to win it this time. Number 3, Jake Gyllenhaal. Despite only ever receiving an Academy Award nomination for Brokeback Mountain in 2006 for Best Supporting Actor, it's a mystery to me why this man has never won an Oscar or been nominated for other roles. Since 1991, Jake has been in the game for a long time, and for me, roles such as Donnie Darko, Lance Corporal Swarford in Jarhead, and Adam Bell / Anthony Clare in Denis Villeneuve's Enemy in 2013, where Jake portrays twins, becoming 2 completely different characters in one film, challenging the exploration of human subconsciousness in many ways. I mean, that's just unbelievable. He wasn't even nominated for that one, and these are roles that were incredible. But still, they didn't even manage to snatch him the Oscar nomination. And I haven't even mentioned his best 2 films. In 2013's Prisoners, alongside Hugh Jackman, Gyllenhaal portrayed a relentless detective in search for a serial child kidnapper in what I would consider one of the greatest thrillers ever. But by far the biggest Oscar Best Actor snub is for his role as Lewis Bloom in 2014's NightCrawler. The range of emotions from his warped, twisted portrayal of a sociopath's relentless video journalist who would break the law to achieve the best scoop was chilling and believable. The standalone performance picked up an astonishing 29 nominations across the world of cinema awards, and in my opinion was an absolute crime that he didn't win the Oscar for Best Actor. You really can never tell who picks up that award on the night. Number 2, Sir Ian McKellen. Alongside Sir Patrick Stewart, I'd say he's one of the most revered and respected actors of all time. Yes, I could have had Alan Rickman or Peter O'Toole on this list, but for me, the realization that this man has only had 2 nominations is a Shakespearean tragedy. Nominations for Gods and Monsters in 1998, which people rarely remember, and as Gandalf the Great in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring in 2001, to have such an illustrious career ranging from complex stage performances all the way to science fiction fantasy is quite the talent. And the most astonishing fact right now, Sir Ian McKellen has been in the business for 7 decades. Incredible. Number 1, Johnny Depp. I had to put Johnny at number 1. He is without doubt the most diverse and spectacular actor of my generation, alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Day-Lewis, in my opinion, obviously. He has only been nominated 3 times, in 2004 for his legendary portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in The Curse of the Black Pearl, in 2005 as Sir James Matthew Barry in Finding Neverland, and his latest in 2008 for his incredible Sweeney Todd performance. And if Daniel Day-Lewis wasn't in this category that time for There Will Be Blood, mark my words, he would have won that. I just simply can't go through all of his incredible deserved Oscar performances because there are far too many. Just look up his filmography and you will see. He's so diverse that he could play anybody and in any role. And for me, along with the other actors on this list, the number 1 aspect of acting that is the key to success is diversification. Being able to pull off multiple characters with different personalities, accents and roles, and still being engaging to the audience. I challenge you to name me someone that has done more than Johnny Depp, and that's the reason that he is number 1 on my list of 5 great actors that have never won an Oscar. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you did, and let me know in the comments which actors you think deserve an Oscar, or better yet, haven't even been nominated for their recognition. Do you think Will Smith will finally win this year? And on that note, take care everybody.